Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be kind of like a little makeup test on a bunch of different products I have recently from a different drugstore haul. I already filmed this video today, and when I was uploading it onto my computer, I realized my mic was not plugged in. So I wiped it all off, and here I am again refilming it. I mean, literally I had no sound. I was like, oh my god, I spent 45 minutes trying to do this, and it just, I had to delete it. So I'm starting over again. So we are basically just going to try out a bunch of makeup products together, and I'm going to give you my first impressions and thoughts and stuff on them. I already primed my face. I used my Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base Spray Primer. Really love this stuff because it makes your skin kind of tacky, but it also helps with the longevity of your makeup. And since it's a spray, I find it more refreshing than just like a primer. So for foundation today, this is one of my favorites, so it's nothing new. It's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and I'm in 110. And I will be applying this with my Real Techniques buffing brush today. So after applying the foundation, we're going to go in with the first new product, and this is the Essence Say No to Dark Circles Color Corrector. These salmon-y colors are used to color correct the blue and purpleness underneath your eyes with dark circles. If you are of a darker skin tone, I would recommend going with one of the Becca color correctors. I think it's in like a reddish orange pot. It is perfect for your people of a darker skin tone, but if you're fair like me, you definitely can get away with using one of these lighter color correctors like the Urban Decay, what is it, like liquid color corrector. It's in the same bottle as their concealer, but it's peachy. You get away using this one or this one, but we will be putting this one to the test. So it's like a little crown, and I'm just going to draw some into these dark holes I have of mine. So after applying that, I can definitely tell that my under eyes are a lot brighter, and it's not as dark as it was right towards the tear duct of my eye. So now for concealer, we're just going to take the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm in shade 10 Light, and we're going to apply this under our eyes to hide that color corrector and where you would normally highlight. Okay, so after applying the concealer, I love the concealer paired with that foundation. I think it's a perfect pair. It doesn't look cakey or patchy or just dry or anything on the face. It gives me lots of coverage that I love, so I really like the combination. And the color corrector, I think, worked really well. It blended the skin nice, and I think it color corrected my dark circles, dark holes, whatever you want to call them, pretty good. So the next thing we're going to go into is this NYX Contour Palette, and this is also new. We are going to use the banana shade and the lighter shade in here. We're going to set our under eyes with this. I've heard mixed reviews about this palette. Some people hate it. The reason I bought it was because Shan XO, she's a beauty vlogger that's in New Zealand. She loves this thing, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy it and give it a go. So we're just gonna see how I like it. I'm using the Morphe E48 brush, and we're gonna mix the banana and a white shade and set our under eyes. So after setting it with the banana and the lighter shade, I have to say that even made my under eyes brighter than it was before, which I like. The powders are powdery when you dip your brush into the pan, but other than that, it's not really an issue to me. It doesn't bother me that much, but really easy to blend out, and it does not look cakey under my eyes. But to set the rest of our face, we're going to take the Maybelline Better Skin powder, and this is in 20 Classic Ivory in my Morphe E1 brush, and we're just going to set the rest of our face. Next thing, we are going to go back into this NYX Contour Kit, and we are going to contour and bronze with it. So I haven't used the I can't even open this thing. I haven't used the bronzing colors or anything yet, but we are going to take this shade right here, and on my Morphe M437 brush, we are going to contour. So we're going to dip in once, twice, see what happens. And I'm just going to dip a little bit on my nose I'm not big into nose contouring. But I think this is pretty nice. I mean, it blended up really well, and I like the color on my skin. So now we're just gonna go in and bronze. I'm gonna bronze with the shade that is next to it, and I'm taking my Real Techniques multitasker brush. We're gonna dip in once and bronze the skin. The powders blend out really nice, if you couldn't tell, on my face, but I really like it so far. It's pretty nice. Okay, so that blended out really nicely, and I like the color on my skin, so that gets a big thumbs up for me. Next thing, we're gonna go in with this new, well, new to me, Makeup Revolution blush palette, and this is in Hot Spice, and I got this because of two recommendations actually. Casey Holmes and Emily, I think her thing's Beauty Broadcast on here, but they both were talking about these brands, and this blush palette, like, let's just look at it. Like, that is so pretty and so gorgeous. So many pretty peachy shades in here. There is 4 shimmers, 2 mattes, and 2 baked. I mean, that is gorgeous. It's so pretty for fall. I wish it would get colder in Texas. But we are going to be testing this out, and we are going to use this kind of lighter shade right here on my Real Techniques blush brush. So I'm just going to dip in, and the same with these. They are kind of powdery, which, like I said, powdery doesn't really bother me though. As long as the product's nice and it blends out, it doesn't really bother me that much. But this blush is really pretty. It's like a subtle peachy tone, but it blends out really good on the skin. Like, it's not requiring a lot of effort. I'm just taking the very tip of my brush and kind of just running it around. And it's just, I mean, the color just looks so pretty. Oh, I love this palette. Okay. These are only $10 at Ulta, so I'm probably going to pick up some more and try them out. Maybe do like a dedicated video to the Makeup Revolution blush palettes, because Hot Spice has my heart right now. And last thing, face-wise, this isn't really anything new. Actually, it's probably been around for a while if you've been on YouTube for a while. This is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pink-tastic. Can't say that. But this is like an OG highlighter. It's supposed to be a blush, but it's a highlight. YouTube was raved, I mean, it was raved about on YouTube for years, but it's just such a great highlighter. You can build it up, or you can just wear it very minimal, but I mean, let's be honest, who wears highlighter minimal nowadays? This is my Morphe M510 highlighting brush. Just going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones. And this kind of like makeup testing video is more towards face products. I don't really have eyeshadows or anything like that to test out. But next thing we have is a brow product. And I'm using this spoolie for the first time because I need a spoolie to brush through my brows right now. But this is from the Milani Brow Pomade little package. So I'll be trying this out. But I just need to do something to brush the powder through, and this thing's really rough. Like, I can feel it like tugging and pulling, but it's kind of scratching. I mean, it did a good job at brushing them over and getting all the product out and everything, but it's a little harsh for my liking. I use the Sephora collection, like, brow 20, number 20 brush, I think. But the brow thing we'll be testing today is by Essence. It is the Make Me Brow, which is the dupe for the Benefit Give Me Brow. I'm telling you people, it's a dupe. It has the same thing. It does the same thing. It has a tint to it. It has fibers in it. And it acts like a clear brow gel. It puts your brows in place and keeps them there all day. This is in 01 Blondie Brows, which I think may be a tad bit too light. I'm trying to find like the shade in between 1 and 3. I know some people have an issue with only finding shade 3 at Ulta, but I did find this shade at Ulta, so they do have lighter shades. Okay, so we are just going to take this out, and just like the Gimme Brow, it has the same kind of tip, little bitty spoolie, and you can see the tint on it. Again, it's an exact dupe. We are going to brush this through, and it's not really that wet. Like, I have other brow setting gels and all that are a lot more wet than this, but this one isn't. But we're just going to brush this on through. So far so good. I like the spoolie because you're able to get all the way down the tail end of your brow. Okay, so first impressions, I really like it. It makes my brows look like I filled them in with a pomade or a pencil, and I didn't. I just used that, as you guys just saw. I really like it though. It kind of gave definition, but also filled them in because of the fibers in the tint. Next thing we'll be trying out is this mascara from Max Factor, and this is their Masterpiece Max High Volume Definition Mascara. I got this from Influencer just for testing purposes, so it was sent to me, but like I always say, every review and opinion and thought is my own. I mean, I have no ties or anything with this mascara. It was just sent to me for testing purposes, so we're just going to try it out in today's video. So when you first open it, ooh, okay, the wand is like the CoverGirl Supersizer wand. It's not big and fat, which I like. I like these thinner wands that have the plastic bristles on them. But we're just going to go and start applying this and see what happens. So right away I can definitely tell this mascara volumizes more than lengthens. I mean, it lengthens, but I have mascaras in my collection that lengthen more than this, and the more you go over it in the middle, like the front section, they start clumping together. But it's not that bad. Move on to the other eye. So yeah, if you can't tell, it made my lashes long, but I just have other mascaras that make them longer, and they are volumized. Like, I mean, you can tell they got thicker, but I just have mascaras that make my lashes longer and being thicker still. And last but not least, we'll be trying out this NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in 02 Life's a Beach. So the one thing I like about these, it is a suede, like satin lipstick kind of with the formula. It's not completely matte. The applicator is actually flat. It's not a doe foot applicator, which means applying it does make it a lot easier. Okay, so after applying the lipstick, I would say the lipstick is nice. If you get out of your lip lines and try to wipe it away though, it does stain. But if you have kind of like pieces of kind of dead skin on your lips, I would recommend exfoliating before using these, because it does kind of bring them out a little bit and they'll start kind of like coming up and sticking up. But other than that, it's a really pretty and fun color. I really do like it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video and all the products I did test. Like I said, liquid lipstick is great. I would just recommend exfoliate. The Makeup Revolution Blush Palette and Hot Spice has my heart. I want to buy the rest of them, try them out, and put them to the test, hopefully. So this is a great buy, and it's only $10 at Ulta. The NYX Contour Palette, so good. So far, it's really great for me. The colors blended out nice. I love the colors I use underneath my eyes for highlighting. So it's a really great buy. It's, I think, at around $20 or $25, but if you have any Ulta points built up, you can probably get it with that or the coupons they do offer. So this is another really great buy. The Max Factor mascara, I'm kind of in the maybe with it. It's a good mascara. It volumizes nice. It lengthens okay. But I feel like there could be other mascaras out there a little better. It does get a tad bit clumpy, but it's good for what it is. And the Make Me Brow and Say No to Dark Circles, both great products. I would pick them up. So I hope you guys did enjoy this type of video. I'll have all the products listed and linked down below, so make sure to check there. Subscribe before you leave. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.